Welcome to this presentation about employee and employer contribution rates. This is a saving and investing topic. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to define what WRS contribution rates are, how contributions affect your benefits, why the rates change every year, and where to find these rates and investment performance information. So what are contribution rates? First, you need to know what they are and who pays them. The money to pay WRS benefits comes from individual employee and employer contributions, also known as required contributions, and investment earnings. The required contributions amount you and your employer pay into your account are a percentage of your annual salary. These rates may vary depending on employment category. To keep our WRS benefits funded, these rates may change annually based on an actuarial analysis. The amount you and your employer each pay into your account each year, the contribution rate, is a percentage of your salary. Your account also grows with interest each year. The contribution rates can and do change each year, effective January 1st. Let's take a look at why rates change. The biggest reason behind contribution rate changes is the impact of investment performance on the trust funds. Various actuarial factors such as anticipated wage inflation and member demographics also play a role, but investment returns are by far the biggest factor in the rate changes. In general, when investment returns are favorable, the rates, for example, how much you and your employer pay into your retirement account, can be reduced. Conversely, if returns are low or negative, this puts pressure on raising contribution rates for the coming year. Now that we know what causes the contribution rates to change, let's look at the differences between the rates for employees and employers. Every employee pays the same contribution rate percentage of their salary. Most employers pay a matching contribution rate of the same amount. However, protective service category employees receive a larger contribution from the employer. These employers pay more to cover things like duty disability insurance and the earlier retirement of protective category employees. Now I'd like to show you some helpful resources that can potentially answer some questions in the future. If you would like to see how stable the WRS contribution rates have been over the years, check out our WRS Contribution Rates page. Here you can find the current contribution rates for employees and employers for each employment category. The rates listed are historical going back to 1989. Want to see what factors decide a contribution rate change? Go to the WRS Annual Actuarial Valuation Report for any given year on our Actuarial Reports and Studies page. Scroll down and click on the link to the WRS Annual Actuarial Valuation and Gain-Loss Analysis. This report will show you the valuation results, value of assets, any gains or losses, and census data used. Want to see how the WRS has performed over time? Check out our Annual Returns, Rates, and Adjustments page. It provides you with a list of the rate of return, effective rate of interest, and annuity adjustments for both the core trust fund and variable trust fund. In this list, you can see historical returns going back to 1986. Learn which WRS benefits are available to you by entering your employer name on the Benefits Available to Me page. See a list of the benefits with links to pages of information. Stay connected to ETF. Get up-to-date information about your WRS benefits by subscribing to ETF email updates, talking with a benefits specialist, or connecting with ETF on one of our Twitter or LinkedIn social media sites.